Greetings, Capcom community. This is Chris, and I'm here at New York Comic-Con, and we are on a mission for nothing but Capcom cosplayers. We're going to ask them who they are, some details about their costumes, and who knows, maybe you might learn something about creating your own Capcom costume free of charge. I mean, unfortunately, Capcom doesn't sell an official Zangief Speedo. Got to make your own. I feel like I recognize this character, but I just can't place it. So who are you dressed as?
Chun-Li from Street Fighter.
General M. Bison.
I am Sakura Kasugano from Street Fighter.
Jimmy Blanco over here. So have you seen any other Chun-Lis on the floor?
Oh, yes.
What's your opinion of their costumes?
They're all awesome. You can't be Chun-Li and not be awesome.
It's a very pleasant attitude. What was the hardest part of the costume to put together?
Definitely the bracers. Every little individual spike had to be put together and sewn on by hand.
The hat was the hardest thing to find and put together because nobody has these emblems by themselves.
No one has Shadaloo symbols just lying around?
Nobody has those just lying around, man. I made it myself. I cut it out of foam, looked on the internet, painted it, stitched it to the hat.
Very resourceful, sir. What is the hardest part of your costume to put together?
Probably the wig.
The wig. Well, how's that?
I had to spray paint it about 3 or 4 times to get all the spikes to stay up. I mean, they're drooping now, but when I first got here, they're all pretty much standing up.
No, they look lovely. So what's the hardest part of the costume to continue wearing throughout the entire show?
Gloves and the teeth. You can't, no one can understand what you're saying.
Probably the heels.
Probably the heels.
Windy days, breezes.
The most difficult part, the pants.
Why the pants?
They're a little polyester, a little tight. Can't crouch down for those good picks.
All right, but now we know Bison's one weakness, tight polyester pants. See, right next to me we have Capcom's newest cosplayer, Nilin, the protagonist of Remember Me. And let me see that arm.
Check it out.
Nice.
How I steal memories and alter memories.
I steal memories with magic. Look what we got here. We got the entire cast of Ace Attorney.
I'm Phoenix Wright.
So I'm Miles Edgeworth.
Angel Star from Ace Attorney Rise from the Ashes, the extra episode.
I'm dressed as Godot.
What was the hardest part about making your costume, putting it all together?
It's between the visor and the beard. Obviously, I am not a male, so growing facial hair is impossible.
Hardest part about making the costume is probably the cravat. I was looking to go for, the right shape here.
It was really difficult to make this part. I had to hand dye this blue. So it took a really long time. It was really difficult to get the right shade as well.
What is this? Did you cut apart like a Yeti or polar bear costume?
Oh yeah, it was like bear fur.
I knew it. Knew it was some mammal.
You can't really find the right shade of blue just locally, so I had to look on the internet, and I finally found the suit after maybe about a month of searching. Once I got it, obviously the fit wasn't proper, so I had to get that to my custom tailored.
You got this custom tailored? That's so rad.
It's a little expensive, but I have a connection, so it wasn't too bad.
Of course, Phoenix Wright has connections to suit tailor.
It helps. It helps in my world.
So what's the hardest part about wearing it here at Comic-Con?
Hardest part about wearing it, I actually had to get rid of a couple lunch boxes because there were too many.
Hardest part about wearing the costume, probably the hair. It keeps falling out of place.
It keeps falling off?
Yeah, well, no, you see that here, this keeps falling out of place. There's a fine line between realism and authenticity, and this is killing it.
I cannot see at all.
When you're outside in the sun, sometimes when there's too many people in a room, it starts to get a little funky. Yeah, a little
funky. All right, here we go. Thank you very much.
Objection.